What's up, y'all? I'm Kills at Wills.
I'm Billiam,
You're listening to the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast.
your favorite and your friend's soon to be favorite wrestling podcast. Well, howdy, y'all. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait.
I can't finish it. I'll finish it later.
It's a big cup.
It's so cold. What's hit your teeth?
Haters.
Haters, 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 haters. Beep, 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 beep,
Like Chad
beep.
Gable's coming out. Woo!
Come on, America! Yeah!
Oh,
Give hand
we'll,
claps.
we'll talk about that. Woo!
Oh my goodness. It is so great to be here, and we are so happy to see you. And who are we? Well, we are none other than your latest and greatest, and hopefully your favoriteest wrestling podcast in the land. That's right. We are the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. I am Kills at Wills.
I'm Billiam.
Today, tonight, whenever it is you are deciding to join us in our wonderful little corner of the internet here, we're going to do what we always do and give you that WWE weekly recap after I adjust my boom, that works a little better. Which is Monday Night Raw. But first, we're going up. We're gonna pass it over to my man Billiam. He's gonna give us the Friday night SmackDown rundown. Let's go, Billiam.
SmackDown, July 17th, Albany, New York. So they are in the state of Saturday night's main event, not quite the city. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, Gunther kicks off the show, coming down complaining about his
Ring
match
general.
with Saturday night's main event. He should be fighting for the title. He shouldn't be in this tag match with somebody he doesn't want to tag with, blah, blah, blah.
He's absolutely right.
Absolutely he is. Adam
Yeah,
Pearce
I'm on his
is
side.
Adam Pearce is in charge. And he comes out and tells Gunther if he didn't let Nick Aldis finish after beating up Nick Aldis the week before, but
Oh,
if Gunther and Sami Zayn win, they will be put into the SummerSlam main event, and it will become a fatal four-way match against CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. And he just laughs, big hearty laugh. Ha ha ha, that's what I wanted. So he leaves happy.
but is it though, Gunther?
But he doesn't leave happy because well, Cody Rhodes comes out and he is clearly not happy because now his main event is like up in arms and he's just tired of
Mm,
Gunther. So he
yeah.
instantly attacks Gunther and he demands a main event. He's like, I'm tired of you doing this. You and me tonight. And Gunther's like, all right, fine.
That's what yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. Thank you.
So then we cut to a video package where Adam Pearce talks about Rhea Ripley's injury,
Oh, yes.
and the injury is more severe than they think. So they're going to hold qualifying matches for an interim women's ladder match at SummerSlam.
Cool. Let's just keep let's just keep things warm for when Rhea comes back.
Yep. Uh,
It's quite all right.
Naomi's had to drop the belt twice for injuries and
She's
whatnot.
she's one of the five.
I know.
She's one of the five.
All the names that end in R or start with R. He goes, hmm. Anyway, so later on we will have two of the qualifying matches. It's going to be Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax.
Night Jax. Hey.
Right.
All
And the
right.
Women's United States Champion Tiffany Stratton versus Fatal Influences JC Jane.
Let's go, JC Jane. She's the new Double J. Let's go, JC Jane.
Let's go. She's struck.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So we'll go to the first match of the night. It is Finn Balor again, hooray,
All right.
versus
Man.
now Tala Tonga. Last week he faced Tama. This week he faces Tala.
Yeah.
There was I wrote dope DDT from a choke slam. So he had Finn Balor up because Tala's a tall dude. Go figure. Just reversing. It
Clever
was just
name.
great DDT. Like it was a great match.
Cool.
Uh, Finn Balor sling blades Tama outside, and then he does two coup de grace And Finn beats Tala Tonga and has beaten both Tonga brothers as well. They actually said that they were brothers in this episode. So
Oh, well, there you go. All
there you
right.
go.
Well, all right.
I was like, oh, Tonga brothers. Okay, they're brothers. Cool.
Yeah, since when?
Yeah, I guess always, but
Since always.
you know,
News to us.
yeah.
That's what's up. Cool.
Next up, we cut to Punk in the back, and in his interview, he basically says Gunther doesn't want to beat Cody; he wants to hurt him,
Mm,
which he's absolutely right. Because I mean, if Cody Rhodes is hurt, then they'll have a better chance of winning the match and getting in a SummerSlam. So Punk's not
very
wrong.
correct. He's
Yeah.
not wrong at all. Mhm.
So after that, he runs into Damian Priest in the back, and Priest appreciates his call out from the week before when Punk was just throwing out names. He mentioned Damian Priest. He said, I appreciate that. If you're still champ after SummerSlam, I want my shot. He's like, great. And if you're still champs after SummerSlam or whatever, Cody and I might go on a tear and we want our shot. So, like, okay. So,
Really?
I mean,
We don't need that.
nope.
They don't
No,
need that. No one
don't
needs
give
that.
him any ideas, please.
I'd rather they change Matt Cardona's name back to Zack Ryder, and then we finally get LA Knight and him, and we can get Knight Rider.
Thank you.
That's a better decision.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, we cut to a video package where Jade, Nia, JC, and Tiffy all say their piece about wanting to be the interim women's champion.
Of course, of course.
I enjoyed that Tiffany Stratton used Tiffstory, so she'll be the best two belt
Okay.
champion in Tiffstory.
Oh no.
Because Tiffy Two Belts has a nice ring to it, which I
It
can
does.
agree with her on that. But
Correct.
Tiffstory was a stretch, but I applauded the effort.
Tiffy Two Belts is terrific.
Hmm. It's better than Becky Two Belts. Just saying. So next up, we get to our first qualifying match. It's Tiffany Stratton versus JC Jane.
Now let's go, Double J.
Yep. The in this belt or in this match, they are heavily stressing the term interim.
Hmm.
Get it? There will be she's only temporary, so on and
Right.
so forth.
We don't want then. No one forget that Rhea's still champ.
Yeah. Bree and Paige instantly come out
Oh,
because to even the odds basically because they have a match with Laney and Fallon at Saturday night's main event, which we talk
yes.
about. I'll throw the link down below. Check that one out. Uh, so they chased them off. Both women look great in this match. Tiffany Stratton was on her A game. JC
There you go.
Jane is JC Jane.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
always fantastic. But Tiffy in the end hits the prettiest moonsault ever and gets the 1, 2, 3, with it continuing to be Tiffy time.
That watch is still going. It's
Still
going.
taking,
Poor
take,
JC Jane. That's
take,
okay. JC will get her shot.
they'll get their shot. She'll get her shot. Don't you fret.
I shan't fret.
Shit. Great. Next up, Baron Corbin has a cool little video package.
I did see this.
He's
I did
real
see
intense
his.
now.
Yes. Yes. This was good.
And he says Trick Williams is the first name on his long list, and Carmelo Hayes was just collateral damage, basically.
Hmm.
So we cut to Mello and Trick in the back. Either one is not having it, especially Mello. He's like, I'm not just collateral damage, so on and so forth. But obviously, Trick's yelling at him and says, Stop talking when grown men are speaking, kind of thing.
Right.
That's what he always does.
Yep.
Uh, so they're still at odds, but I hope they are forever because I'll watch those guys fight all the time.
Very good. Very good. Yes.
Next up, in the interim women's ladder match championship, that's the wrong order of words. Right words, wrong order. Basically, the next match in the qualifying for the ladder match. There we go.
Oh,
Close
no.
enough. Nia Jax with no Lash Legend for some reason versus Jade Cargill with both her baddies. Nothing to write home about. Basically, Charlotte gets involved real early and gets basically Nia Jax disqualified. Just going after Jade Cargill and beating her up for them breaking Alexa's double jointed elbow. Um, so Charlotte goes to try to do the same thing with Jade, and the baddies rolled her out, but then she forgot about Nia Jax completely. Turns around, Nia is upset she lost her chance, so she goes ahead and attacks Charlotte,
Okay.
and then Jade and the baddies do so as well.
So we might get little Charlotte and Nia maybe next week.
maybe,
And
but it's
Jade
probably
might
going to
show
be,
up then. And
yeah,
okay,
maybe. Yeah. It'll end up Jade and Charlotte probably at SummerSlam.
as it should. Let's
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go. I want that.
Next up, we see Gunther runs into Candice LeRae and Johnny, with her telling Gunther that she can't screw this up because Sammy's the only one that's had hope.
Oh,
But the best part about this is Blake Monroe comes out of nowhere and attacks
oh,
Candice LeRae.
oh,
You, I like that. I like that reaction. Mine was the same
oh,
way. So it looks
oh.
like both Candice and Blake will be seen on TV and actually in a wrestling ring.
They're gonna let Candace wrestle?
Fingers crossed.
They're gonna let Candace LeRae
Fingers
wrestle
crossed.
before Johnny? Damn.
Hey, I'll take one. I'll take
Right,
one, man.
right.
As
Any
long as one of
change
them
for
gets
these
in the
two.
ring.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Which we go to our next match, which is the AAA World Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders.
Hey now.
Yeah, that's what I say, going up against Fraxium.
Wow.
So I anticipated this match to be kind of like a squash match, but it was not. Um,
It's hard. It's hard to throw a squash at Fraxium. I would think the same thing, but then
yeah.
you look back, you're like, that boy, the WWE likes Fraxium
Hmm.
as long as they're like the best mid-card tag team right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again,
Yeah.
they're fun to watch, but they don't
Hmm.
really get too many wins, but that's
Correct.
okay.
Correct.
It's not about the win, it's about the show in general. Anyway, at one point they go for their dive train. Uh, so Nathan Frazier gets caught by both of them, and then Fraxium Axiom goes ahead and hits a moonsault on the outside, which I thought was pretty cool. I wrote down Ivar is impressive. He is
Yes.
Lucha Libre, dude.
Yes.
Um, he is AAA, but
No, yeah,
Lucha
yes.
Libre.
But
He
Libra.
does
Yep.
a corner into a jump, and he does a sit down senton on Nathan Frazier, which big guys are not supposed to move like this, man.
No.
He ends up going for a moonsault and misses completely. I haven't seen a big guy go for a moonsault like that since like Brock doing a shooting star.
Ivar's
It's
good, man.
impressive.
There you go.
Uh, Frazier somehow, or he goes for a suicide dive and misses completely and goes face first right into the table. But then he gets up and he just keeps going. So I don't know. He moves too fast for his own good sometimes. Let's see. Oh yeah, does a West Coast pop, which is pretty dope. Haven't seen one of those in a bit.
Okay.
Uh, he hits he hits Ivar with a Phoenix Splash. Um, Eric, right? Eric and Ivar, yeah.
Eric
Eric
and
comes
Ivar.
out of
Yes. Yes,
nowhere
sir.
with like
Yes, sir.
this ridiculous knee. They have a finisher. It's called the Ragnarok.
Yes.
Dope.
It's very dope.
One, two, three. Your winners are the AAA tag champs, War Raiders.
Whoa, whoa,
Man,
whoa, whoa,
that
whoa,
team is so
whoa,
much fun to
whoa,
watch.
whoa.
We go to the back. Punk talks to Cody before the main event, basically saying the
Hmm.
same thing. Uh, Punk's like, I want to watch your back. I'm going to go out there because this affects me too. He's like, that's cool. You can go ahead and watch from back here from that monitor, and I'll see you later. He's like, all right, I'll see you out there. He's like, no, I'll see you tomorrow in Madison Square Garden. He's like, all right, yeah, I'll see you out there. So
All
they
right,
just
you
go back and
two.
forth.
Yeah,
So
great.
yeah,
Great.
funny, man.
No,
They're
yeah,
just having
yeah.
fun. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Which brings us, boys and girls, haters, to our main event of the evening.
Coming at you.
It is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, taking on
Wow.
the Ring General, Gunther.
Dun, dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun.
Gunther enters first and makes it about a quarter of the way down the ramp before Cody Rhodes attacks him from behind.
Mm,
So Cody is in for a fight, and Gunther is feeling his wrath. They're
mm.
fighting on the outside a bit. That he rolls him into the ring. The match finally starts.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nothing in the match was really super special. It's these guys doing the greatest hits on a
Yep.
SmackDown main event.
Yep.
So nothing really special happens until Punk's music hits. Uh, so he gets a whole grand entrance just to walk down to the ring and come on, Cody, because that's instantly what he did. So just we're making his presence felt.
Sure, great.
We come back from commercial, doing the same thing. There is I believe the sleeper hold is on, but Sammy comes out of the crowd and he attacks CM Punk. And then Cody goes out to help Punk, and Sammy hits Cody. So there's the match right there. Uh, just a whole brawl ensues, and that's how SmackDown ends.
That's how it
Credits.
ends. Which leads into Saturday Night Main Event. So if you want to check that out, go on ahead and check that out. And then check us out because we talk about it. And then come on back and check this out. Because we're going to get into Monday Night Raw.
Woo!
All right. Monday Night Raw takes place from Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, what? Detroit, what? Home of one Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers,
The
Eminem.
Rabbit.
It is at the Little Caesars Pizza Arena.
Which I told my wife like they were doing a pan over of the arena, and it's just the logo of Little Caesar just chomping on a piece of pizza, and it's like the entire length of the building, and I'm like, that's great. They
That's
spent
cool.
money on that. That's huge, and
Absolutely.
I love
And
it.
why not? Get that Little Caesars money, man. Them those $5 pieces and save many a party in my life. Shoo.
Hmm.
Shoo. Raw, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, opens up with a match. We haven't opened up a Raw in a match in a long time.
It's been a while.
It is a tag match. It is Javon Evans and Dragon Lee versus the Vision, which is Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Of course, Maxine Dupree comes out with Austin Theory. Um, it's Braun Breaker and Austin Theory. Logan Paul and Maxine Dupree come out with them. Oh,
Yeah.
well, there we go. Boom. Uh, Evans and Dragon Lee get it started off right away. As soon as the Division get in the ring, they get all started off of good. Javon Evans looks really good when he does his little kip up cutter. I just wanted to say that. And then I
Looks
also
good
have a
doing
note.
everything, man.
I also have on that note, I have a note that on the side just says Javon Evans, thank Billiam. You were the first person that were like, hey, there's this dude in NXT right
Hmm.
now, Javon Evans. You might like him. He's
Hmm.
like a young Kofi, and you praise him. Hey, you were right. Javon Evans is great. I understand there's probably this 2 3 year plan before he becomes what he should become,
Yeah.
but like watching him now is breathtaking. He
Yeah.
makes everything look good.
Yeah. He'll get that
He's
Intercontinental belt soon enough.
yeah,
It'll happen. So,
absolutely, absolutely. A lot of heel tactics going on because it is the Vision. So of course the winner is the Vision because numbers game. It is basically 4-on-2, even
yeah.
with a hurt Logan Paul. They start to attack those two. Otis and Tozawa come out to help.
Oh,
Uh, Max Zine slaps Otis. Otis looks like he's cleaning house. We have this one point where Otis looks like he's going to do a move on the table, and Tozawa's like, "Get him, get him!" And Tozawa's hyping him up. It's
it
so
was great.
good. But Braun hits a fierce spear on Otis a couple times. Wreck
Oof.
shop. Uh, Braun Breaker. That's the note. Braun
Yeah.
Breaker.
He's I think he's on the same boat as Siobhan. I mean, just in a different tier. Like he's in the main event tier. He'll get there.
One of two
Just
things
like
need to
Javon is
happen.
in the mid card.
Yeah.
It's like he'll get there. I
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah. One
know.
of
I'm getting anxious too.
yeah, one of two things needs to happen. He needs to leave the Vision on his own, or what I want to happen. Bronson Reed comes back and he just goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing with these people? Like,
Yeah,
let's me and you go do what me and you were supposed to go do."
please.
Like,
Because that was going to be a
yeah,
ride.
correct,
We got cheated
correct.
out of that one, boys and
We
girls.
did. That brings us to so I thought that Saturday Night Main Event, the whole thing with Danhausen and Judgment Day, I thought Saturday Night Main Event was the end of the story. Nope.
No.
Turns out, no, Judgment Day is still hemming up Danhausen. They still want their money. Still. So Danhausen's like, all right, I'll go and get it. Cool. Hey, August 3rd, Billiam,
Yeah.
there's a young man who's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. He's got one word to describe his opponents, and I'm gonna spell it out for you.
Oh, tell me.
SAWFT.
So
Saw. Hey, Big Cass is coming back now.
and
Big
now if
Cass is coming
Enzo
back.
is not with him,
So, real quick, I have a quick
mm,
theory. I think they're bringing back Big Cass. He's gonna come back on his big bill, like angry kind of phase, and then Enzo's gonna come back and be like, Remember who you are. You gotta have fun. You're a big cast. Come on,
Come
guy. Dude. Yeah. But
on.
I look forward to it. I
Can't wait.
Enzo
I
Enzo
cannot
and Cass
wait.
coming back will be a wonderful thing. Remember this, boys and girls. Enzo and Cass were one of the most popular tag teams to not win tag team championship.
Yeah, they really do anything, but boy, were they entertaining to watch.
They came out and they did an entrance. That was their
Yeah.
thing. The entrance was their thing. Like I said, it was kind of like a New Age Outlaws thing. Even though they kind of got over at first, it was all about that entrance with
Hmm.
the Outlaws, and that's
Yep.
kind of
They're
what
gonna
that
have a great
was.
run. They're gonna have a good run. I feel it.
Let's go on ahead and keep talking about good old Dan Housen. He's very evil, very nice. They recap his time in New York City. They recap his time at Saturday Night Main Event, and he comes on out and he says, "Hey, so I found this bag of human monies.
I love the bag he finds.
I should give it to the Judgment Day, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to the people of Detroit." And everybody goes, "Yeah." Well, Judgment Day doesn't like that. Liv, JD, and Dom come on out. Uh, Danhausen curses them, and they start to beat up old Danhausen.
Yeah.
But without his name being said, Joe Hendry shows up. He tries to come and help out. It kind of works.
They chase him
Liv,
off, but
yeah, they chase him off.
they take his
Liv
money.
Morgan ends up taking the bag of human monies, and so yeah, we got the bag of human monies. So they run on off. Uh,
Greatest bank robber of all time.
so that leads us to going into the back. In between this, they show one of those like Seth Roman things, like, "Hey, y'all,
Oh, the
remember
chapters.
one of those chapters?"
Yeah.
This one is the important one though because this one's the WrestleMania 31
We
heist,
were at
and we were there. We were there.
the
We
heights of the
got to see the
century.
greatest heist over there. It was really cool.
Hmm.
So we have Judgment Day. Judgment Day and Danhausen, they're bickering back and forth. Adam Pierce is there, and it's like, oh, everything's. And JD's like, oh, give me the bag. Opens up the bag. It's a bunch of fake monies, some with Danhausen's face on it, some are just fake. He's like, oh, nobody wants this. Throws the bag. Everybody reacts. Apparently,
Who's
he
it
threw the
hit?
bag. He threw the bag at Oba. Oba. And because of that, Oba says, someone's got to die.
Hmm. Sorry. That's just rules. That's the rules.
Adam Pierce seems to think so because he's like, oh, yeah, you're right, Oba. Someone does have to die. Guess what? You can go kill JD. And Dom's like, well, that doesn't seem fair. Fair? I'll tell you what's fair. Why don't you fight Joe Hendry later? There. Everything's fair. That brings us to our next match. It is the ruler, the mountain you cannot climb, the beast you cannot conquer. All the stuff. I'm gonna memorize it. I'm gonna memorize it at one point. Right now, I don't have it. I will. But
Okay.
it's him versus JD McDonough. I've already said, boy, justice for JD McDonough because they just keep throwing him in these situations where you're just like, ooh.
But he looks great doing it.
Yeah, Danhausen and Joe Hendry have to push JD. Now they push them both in the ring. So at first it kind of looks like a handicap match. It almost looks
Hmm.
like Dom and JD versus Oba, but
It should have just been that.
it should have just been that because I mean it pretty much is a squash match. The winner, duh, is Oba Femi.
Yeah. And
Tell,
us. We won too. That was
yep,
great.
goes ahead and tells Brock, "I'll see you at SummerSlam." Uh, at one point, Oba walks out, was gonna leave, goes, "Oh yeah," comes back and does his pose.
Yep.
It's like, so yeah. By the way, everyone, it's that time. It's my time for me to announce to you that it has now been 197 days since Oba Femi vacated an NXT title and is not a champion of any kind. Woo!
Nope.
Hey, you know who's here? Solo Sokoa is here, everybody. And just like in a very clerk say, he's not even supposed to be here today.
No, it's
He lets
great.
every
I'm loving this solo stuff, man.
he's like, I'm not even supposed to be here. He takes it so not seriously.
No,
He's
no.
like, wrestling. This like I'm a SmackDown guy, but I'm here. This is crazy, right?
Weird. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Let's continue.
Hey, Seth, come on out because
That was weird.
he's figured out how this works. Why go looking for people? Just go to the ring, go to the show, go to the show they're on, go to the ring, call them out. Someone's gonna cue up their music and they're gonna come on out because
He figured it out.
we get Seth freaking Rollins, or
Yeah.
as I'm calling him right now, Seth Wick. Just because he's got a John Wick thing going on. Gone are the colorful outfits and all. He's all business right now.
Yeah.
Seth is serious right now.
Yeah.
Um, he comes out and he says one line. I forget what the opening line was. And he was just like, "Hey, go ahead, you have something to say," and he doesn't get a real big pop, and it almost like he thinks about it and goes, "Wait, I need to say something cooler." So he stops. So he's like, "Wait, are we talking or are we fighting?" Everybody goes, "Yeah!"
Yeah,
And he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's the one.
that's the
That's
one.
the one."
All
And
right,
everybody's
take
like,
two.
"Yeah, fight!" And Solo goes, "I'm here to talk," and everybody goes, Yeah. And basically, in a nutshell, Solo lets him know, hey, I've been part of the bloodline. I know how they operate. You're not just fighting Roman, you're fighting everybody. I will watch your back. And Seth's like, let me think about it. He's like, no, man, I'm serious. He kind of grabs him, like, I'll watch your back. And, Solo spins around. He's like, and then Jacob Fatu comes out. Solo leaves. Uh, Seth kicks Fatu. So Fatu turns around. Seth gives him a good kick. Boom. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings us to, so I guess at the Fanatics, there was a SummerSlam kickoff.
There was. Oh,
Right.
speaking of, because Fanatic Fest was going on this whole weekend,
Hmm.
can we just bring up the fact that John Cena actually acknowledged the one and only OTC? Can we acknowledge that? There is video of him
Does he? Did
coming
that
out
happen?
to
I
Roman's
didn't know that.
music and he throws up the one.
Wow.
He acknowledges the OTC. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm.
Yeah. Because there's only one OTC, but as I think we're gonna find out later, there's only one final boss. Because I think that's coming,
It's
man.
coming. But
I
yeah,
think that's
Fanatics
coming.
Fest, it was going all weekend, and on Sunday they had a SummerSlam kickoff kind of thing.
Yeah, Logan Paul and Tom Brady are beefing.
Yeah, that'll
Cool.
happen probably at Mania.
Cool.
Yeah.
But that's when we get the official announcement that Aldis is going to fight Gunther, everybody.
What a
Uh,
waste.
so so the guy who retired John Cena, retired AJ Styles, and the career killer, he's gonna fight Nick Aldis at SummerSlam. That's
Right.
what Gunther
Which
that's what
there have
Gunther's
been
going to do.
rumors for a little while now that Nick Aldis was training to get back in the ring, but I guess they didn't know who else to do that with. I don't know, but
Fight
uh
Pat McAfee.
that's
Fight
all I
another
got, man.
celebrity. Don't fight Gunther. Anyway, that brings us to our next match. It is the strangely still together, kind of successful as a tag team, Ethan Page and Rusev
Yeah.
versus Penta and America
Gable.
Gable. Um, Page and Rusev do a cool double team move
I was just thinking about
on
that.
in the corner. It's like a corner thing. Boom, a kick into a
Yep.
knee into like another like kick into a slam by like
Yeah, it
Rusev.
was
It was like
smooth,
this
man. It
nice
looked
little
good.
little back and forth. And I looked at that and I went, "Well, look at those two
Yeah.
building some synergy. Look at all that." Um, Detroit really got behind Chad Gable. He actually got a really good pop.
A lot of people were clapping. I noticed that during the entrance. He was doing the claps, and people in the
Yeah,
crowd were like,
people
"Hey,
are getting
yeah,
into it. Yeah,
all right, yeah,
Let's go, America.
yeah." I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Gable. Let's go, Gable. All right, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
uh,
man. He's on a tear.
Penta does a Mexican destroyer off Rusev's back to Page.
Yeah.
Penta's fucking dope. Excuse my language. Penta's
That's
so
okay. I checked
dope.
the not for kids box on YouTube.
All right.
We're good.
Penta's fucking dope. Yeah.
Uh,
Your winner, Chad Gable and Penta, which of course, because Gable makes Rusev tap out. I should
that was
mark
big.
that because the dude who's been putting the accolades on people and doing all that got tapped out. So
Yeah, that
people
was
can hit him
big.
with you tapped out,
I can't
you
remember
tapped
when
out.
last time Rusev tapped out. So that's they are giving Gable the pushiest of pushes.
Corey Graves, as Gable's winning and doing all things like, look at this dude coming out here turning this to a dad rock concert. Yes, I
So
love I love the dynamic of Corey Graves being the heel commenter on Raw and then being the face commenter on AAA.
Triple A,
It's either way,
he's
Corey
great.
Graves is gold. Corey Graves is gold. Um, then they go to another Reigns and Rollins thing. They talk about their first big match at Money in the Bank, which, go watch that if y'all are
Sure.
interested in that. We see Rollins and Fat 2 backstage. Apparently, This is when we find out that Fatu has been given orders to not touch Seth Rollins. And Fatu says, once all this is done and you have your whole thing and you and Roman are done, I'm gonna beat your ass. So
Yeah.
then we get this very we get this very interesting, serious, dark promo from Paul Heyman where he's like, I don't need to sell you Brock Lesnar and
Yeah,
Oba
it's
and Oba Femi in Hell in a Cell.
I
It
don't I
sells
don't like Whisper
itself.
Brock. I don't like Whisper Paul.
Brock Lesnar.
I don't like
It reminded me of Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
I mean, it's an okay promo when you don't have a Brock Lesnar or an Oba to help you sell your product. Like,
Yep.
what are you gonna do? You got to put it in the hands of Paul Heyman.
Well,
So,
they're gonna be what?
Brock's kind of that part timer.
They're
So
gonna be at Staples next week, so Brock's gonna be in the house and Raw next week.
and
So
they'll do their whole thing, and that'll be the
they're
go
doing
home
a
before
weigh-in, which I think
SummerSlam.
is
So
hilarious.
I
They're calling it
think
a
it's.
weigh-in.
I was gonna get to that, but yeah, with it's like contract signings, weigh-ins. I'm like, okay, listen, I get your obsession with trying to mirror this with UFC, but
Like legit fighting.
nobody has to cut like they do weigh-ins because cutting weights is a serious thing.
Yeah. This is just gonna
Yeah,
be a stare down and then a fight.
it's
That's
just gonna
just
end up being a brawl. Like
right.
just have them like just have them wrestle and end in a DQ or something to get people like excited. Like where it's like, you know what, we can handle this now. We'll give people I don't know,
Go
something
Turtles
better
2 and
than
just have pre-fight donuts. I just something, man.
additional pre-fight
Yum yums. Yeah.
donut. All right, that brings us to woo woo. Oh, there's another Reigns Rollins thing. When the Shield briefly got back together, and they showed more of Dean Ambrose than I thought. But the problem with that, if you talk about the Shield, there's so many shots that you can cut Dean out. He was so pivotal that he's
Yeah.
in almost every shot. So they
Yeah. But
try their
Rollins, it
hardest,
helps
but
that Rollins was usually in the middle of the three.
correct.
So they're able to cut out Dean pretty
So they
good.
have to do this like, you
Yep.
just see this third fist just like,
Yep.
Okay, that brings us to uh the aforementioned match.
Oh,
It
oh,
is Dirty Dominic Mysterio, your triple A, your triple A mega campeon versus say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, Joe Hendry does a really great stalling suplex, walks Dom all across that bitch, and then drops him, which is really good. Hey, Liv gets involved. Liv comes out, Danhausen comes out, Liv slaps him, then Danhausen walks away. He goes into the back, but say his name and he appears. I believe in Danhausen. Curse, curse, because he comes out with
Io Sky
Io Sky comes on out,
yeah, the little
and then
car.
what's really crazy is Io Sky comes out, her and Liv start to fight, then they totally pan away from that. Even though they're the ones fighting at SummerSlam, they don't pay attention to
Yeah.
that. They go back to Dom Danhausen. So Danhausen go ahead to the triple D on Dom, rolls on out. Hendry takes advantage. So your winner, Joe Hendry. By the way, everybody, it's Dominic Mysterio and Danhausen at SummerSlam.
Yep.
Cool.
So
I'm both happy and but
right.
hey, it's
They're gonna give something Danhausen real big. Something real
real.
big's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, for me, it's the difference between the booking between Dom on the main roster and Dom in AAA.
Yep.
Dom is doing great stuff in AAA.
Yeah.
What he's building down there, he's teaming up with El Grande Americano. They're about to go against Los Perros del Mal, leading up to a fight between it's, and then he's the comic relief over
Yeah.
here.
I
So
mean, look who's in charge down there. It's Taker and Mysterio. So I
correct,
mean,
right,
they're
right.
fine.
So then we have we do set up, but before we get to the main event, we have an entrance. It is L.A. Knight.
Yeah. Oh, he had a great
He
promo.
he comes out and he basically comes out and says, "Hey, Roman, all he's been doing for his pretty much his whole career has been on this spiel of someone please like me, please acknowledge me, please accept me." He's questioning Solo coming to help. L.A. Knight says, "Look, uh, you were chosen by the higher ups and the people that run the show, and you got all these people that are chosen by this, that, and the third. I was chosen by the people. The people know it, I know it, and every time I get something good going, once again I have to deal with some bloodline crap. It's a
Mm,
good promo. LA
it's
Knight's
great.
that dude. Which brings us to the main event of the evening. It is the aforementioned. We're gonna do it.
Ooh, see, it's
It is
because I
the
didn't use it
aforementioned.
today, so you made up for it. Appreciate it.
It is the aforementioned LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus the Samoan Werewolf. Ah, I would say all gas, no brakes, but
No, he's got breaks now.
he's got brakes now.
Yeah.
And that gas is expensive. It's expensive at the pump.
It's premium, man. Premium.
Man, Fatu does a pretty good jump spin move on LA Knight in the corner. That's pretty dope. But one thing that when I was watching live, I was going to the main event and I went, "Oh, see, this is the part of the night where WWE hopes that you forgot that they show Fatu walking in with Jimmy Uso." I didn't, because Jimmy Uso shows out and apparently he had time to get his hair done because his hair was long and out, and then he showed up and it was all done up, and I was like, "Oh, that's what you've been doing." So I'll just put it like this because we're up against it. It's
Yep.
real simple. Jimmy comes out, Solo comes out, Jimmy distracts the ref, Royce Keys comes out, Jay comes out. LA Knight does a big suicide dive on him. Your winner is Jacob Fatu because the bloodline gets involved. There's chaos. The Usos and Jacob destroy LA Knight, which I feel like Jacob Fatu has destroyed LA Knight before.
Hmm. Oh, there was
Hmm.
a belt involved, maybe?
Hmm.
Hmm.
The bloodline stand tall. Everybody else is the twos. They the ones. This is the warning shot. Bow. That's Raw, everybody.
There it
That's your
is.
weekly recap.
And can we just say we were having this conversation with Chava? There was not a single women's match on the card.
In fact, the only woman's thing that happened apparently happened if you had an international VPN. There was an interview between Sol Ruka and Lyra to where the kind of the new rumors about Bailey leaving started because Lyra says something to Sol Ruka on the effect of, "Oh, I need to challenge you for my title. I was the first one to win that title. I'll run you out of here just like I ran Bailey up out of here."
Mm.
So everybody's like, "Oh, that's the last match," and like she's just cutting a promo. Let's all calm it down. But yes, no women's matches on this Raw. Um, I don't have time to say the theory. We talked about it a bit. We'll run it back at another time on the recaps. And
We
we'll
will.
run it back in the recap. We'll run it back another time because I think we did come up with kind of an interesting idea of why we think that is. But hey, look, that's it. That was the recap. Thanks, y'all. I have things to do. He has things to do. We know that you all have things to do. But
So,
before we let you go, hey, Billy.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to go and tell these wonderful people all the way out there in the internet world how they can help us out in our internet world that we have going on here.
Haters, you can say it with me now. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe. Tell your friends that your favorite wrestling podcast will soon be their favorite wrestling podcast. It's this one. Also, comment down below. Tell us what matches you're looking forward to at SummerSlam. Tell us what matches you enjoyed tonight, who you like seeing on TV. We're seeing like people we haven't seen in a while. You could also hit us up on Instagram, Section 8 Wrestling Pod, and if you want to listen to us, Spotify and Apple Music.
Well, y'all. Man, we hope we made you laugh. We hope we made you smile. We hope we made you think about some really good wrestling. And we hope to see you on the next one for the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. I'm Kills at Will.
I'm Billy.
That's it.
Bye, y'all. This has been a Section 8 Wrestling Podcast production.